Here's a way to get back at kids in your school if they're making fun of you. Invite a celebrity to be your prom date.
Ooh.
Celebrities like Rihanna and Demi Lovato have escorted fans to their proms after receiving elaborate promposals from them. And just last week, Emma Stone was asked to go to the prom by a young man who reenacted a scene from her movie La La Land.
Ooh, that's a good one.
She regretfully declined due to her movie schedule.
Okay.
While these promposals may seem sweet to many, a recent article in the Daily Beast says all these, quote, entitled brats who ask celebrities to prom ought to sit down and stop making celebrities feel guilty about not saying yes to the invite. This is tricky because, I don't know.
You would ask a celebrity to go on a date with you to prom?
I don't think there's any reason why we should feel bad for celebrities. Celebrities are adults.
No
and if
one
they don't
said
want to
feel
go,
bad
No, feeling bad for the kids if they're...
No,
feel bad for them.
we
Puts
just
them in
said
an
that. We
awkward-
just said, would you, and the entitled brats out there, they're inviting celebrities. I tell kids to shoot for the stars. If you're going to do something, putting yourself out there on social media to ask a celebrity, which means all the celebrities fans see it.
It worked for some people. Rihanna went to somebody's
I think it
prom.
depends on the...
You are a celebrity. It should not make you feel uncomfortable. It should make you feel flattered.
No,
you don't want to go.
Ask
You're
someone
a grown
to do
woman. You can
something
say you don't want to go.
or overextend yourself or do something with somebody. And it doesn't have to be a celebrity thing. You could be in church and somebody just thought you did.
Guess what? If you asked me to prom, I'm going to commend you because it takes a lot of balls to do that, and I will send your date address to go and look fly as heck. I may not be able to come, but I'll make sure you look good. That's me. I'm not going to feel bad for me.
I would never do that to somebody. I would never put that on somebody.
That's why
you know what I
tricky
think?
because there's so many facets to this. One, it depends on the person who is actually asking the celebrity. I would do it for someone maybe who's been bullied.
Right. Yeah.
But then there are celebrities that maybe feel just obligated to say yes. It puts them in an awkward, position. Like, if you said no, what are they gonna do?
You look whack.
So
you look like how she's trying to make me look right now.
So what they have to do
that's
sometimes
not true.
is...
Because look, Emma Stone couldn't go.
She couldn't go.
We
They're
don't
saying
see,
she
but why
was
would
filming a
But
movie.
why would you say that? If she doesn't go, that doesn't make her a bad person.
Right.
You're booked. I'm pretty sure Emma Stone is booked.
Yes, but how do you know that? How do you know she maybe just didn't want to go?
I ain't going to nobody prom because you can't drink at the prom.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yes, you can.
They not dumb. They
That was
dumb.
terrible.
Growing up, did you ever have a celebrity that you would have wanted to ask on a prom? And what would you have asked them? Would your mom would have encouraged that? Would you have a mom like Jeannie telling you, go ask that celebrity?
I think it's
to go to the
you know
prom?
what? I think it's a different day and age because for me growing up, I couldn't go on social media and start a whole hashtag and be like, go to the prom with me. So now it's so much access. So kids can be like, oh, I want to get this person to come to the prom. Let's start a whole campaign on social media.
Yeah.
I do feel like sometimes it works out. So sometimes the
Don't ask
narrow,
me to go.
slim chance
Don't you think it
that
makes...
you might do it, and if you don't ask, it can't ever happen. I don't feel like you should be upset if the celebrity says no. I think that if they say no,
it makes the celebrity look bad when they do say no, though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I
so
think
then
they
they have
look
to make up a reason that they're really busy or
Or
whatever.
it's no drinking at your prom.
I don't
That's
know.
why I'm not
That's why I
going.
say it depends on who is asking.
Yeah.
Because there are those rich kids, who have those parents that, pay anything to make them look even more popular.
Oh, if it's
And
a gig, I'll take it. You got
oh, if it's paid, let's go.
That's a point. My mom never would have allowed me to send something like that.
Now
I'm
you
not the kind of
talking.
mom that I loved people that I looked up to in church, worship leaders that I was like, Mommy, I want to tell her, I want to sing her song. And my mom was like, no, give people their proper space or not to make people feel uncomfortable. Like I was taught from a young age, I would want to invite older people that I looked up to my school plays, will you come see me? And I was taught from a young age, just don't make people feel uncomfortable.
Right. No,
Yeah,
but then you grow up, for me, you grow up worrying more about the way other people feel than doing what's in your spirit. If you really like somebody, I like the kids that run up to a celebrity and ask them for an autograph or ask them for a picture. I love seeing that because it takes a lot of guts.
It does.
Today, rejection does hurt. You're going to get rejected. The more you get it, the better you will be at life. I don't think it's a problem to go out there and just ask.
Just don't be bitter and
Just don't
angry
be
if it
bitter,
doesn't
yes.
happen.
Because
How many do you think are not bitter and angry
Right.
after? Or you think they'd be
But
like,
that's their
I asked
problem.
this person.
You think
I
they
would
really
never
think they
stop
have
it
a
from
chance?
doing something though
or
that
they
took a lot of
stalk
guts.
that person's Instagram to see if they are really busy. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if they said
They'll
no,
be checking
we're saying
on you.
Emma Stone said no, right?
Yes.
And then he sees on her Instagram, she's not shooting a movie. She's just sitting down on her couch with her cat or something. Like, how do you?
That's an old picture.
How is that going to make that child feel? So sometimes I feel celebrities just feel obligated. Maybe
You know how many
sometimes.
kids ask
need
Justin
to-
Bieber to the prom? How many girls probably ask somebody
Yeah,
like
and
that?
then
It
they
happens
cry
all
about
the
it.
time.
No, I think that every opportunity you can give a kid to put themselves out there and to do what really takes a lot of courage and to just do it for themselves to see that they could, let them do it.
Don't ask me to the prom, okay?
You're gonna get a lot of
That's one
requests.
thing we've learned.
Don't ask. Don't ask. I'm just
Oh my
putting it
God.
out there, and I think that you
Don't
know,
ask Adrian either.
Yeah, don't ask Adrian. Ask Jeannie. Jeannie will go
Jeannie's
all
gonna
day
be-
long.
Or she'll buy you a dress.
Jeannie really
wants to go to
I
prom.
don't even want to go to my
Missing the
prom,
point. You're
okay?
missing the point. It's not about going to prom. It's about the student doing something that took a lot of
If
courage.
you over 18, you could ask me, because I give you a prom night you never forget.
No! I'm not gonna do that.
Don't listen to that.